Hello everyone, now let me tell you my trip in Discover LA. The first week I came to this class, my teacher took us to the Hollywood. Following the tour guide, first we went to the Chinese theater and saw many footprints and handprints of famous people, including Jackie Chan, the main characters in Harry Potter, and so on. Then we went to the Dolby Theater, where every Oscar ceremony will be held. Although we just walked around outside the theater, I can also imagine the grand award ceremony and feel the luxurious atmosphere. After that, our tour guide took us to the Egyptian theater and told us the history about the theater. Compared with other buildings on this street, the architecture here is very special, and the style of it is not only from Egypt but also from Spain. I have seen this famous sign in many movies and pictures, but when I truly stood here, I was more excited. Hollywood is always a place I'm very curious about. In my imagination, this is a place full of stories of complex love and hate. So it's very exciting for me to come here for the first time. But I have to say, it is too crowded and some city guys just scared me a lot. The second week, with my teacher and classmates, we went to Beverly Hills. I have heard about this place for a long time. It seems that many famous people live here, and that means if you're lucky enough, maybe you can have the chance to come across your favorite singer. But maybe I'm not lucky enough. Beverly Hills is also famous for some special architecture. For example, the Witch's House. As you can see in this picture, it is very special and beautiful, but also a little strange and scary when it is connected with witches and Halloween. In fact, many years ago, this house was an office on a movie lot, but several years later, it was purchased and is now used as a private home. Thus, we can only see the beautiful house outside the door. After that, we went to see the Onion House, which is also very unique and I really like the cute color. Watching carefully, we can also find the elements of nature on this building. It's very well designed. Then we get into a neighborhood charge to feel the atmosphere there. In fact, I don't know much about the culture of religion, but I can also understand the feeling of holiness. After class, my friend and I went to the Beverly shopping street, but we just walked around because we didn't have enough money to buy anything. In this picture is an exhibition of LV. It is really beautiful and luxurious. Although I couldn't buy anything, it is still an unforgettable experience. The third week, we went to Venice Beach. In fact, I have never heard about the Venice Beach canals before. But to my surprise, the beautiful scenery here really impressed me a lot, especially the aesthetic buildings along the canals. After that, we went to have a picture with a very tall man called Albert Kenny, who is the designer of the canals. The last week we went to the museum row. We saw the car museum, Lockman Museum, burning war pieces, and so on. But we just watched them outside. In general, this trip of Discover LA is really an unforgettable experience for me. I not only went to some tourist places, but know the city more deeply. I can learn more history and culture behind the scenery. That's the meaning of discovery.